Former South African President Nelson Mandela is on life support.
Supporters have been lighting candles and leaving well wishers outside the hospital where he is being treated.
Well wishers have been gathering at Mr. Mandela's home for several days now, and also outside the hospital in Pretoria, where he is believed to be on life support. President Zuma told Parliament Mr. Mandela has dedicated his life to humanity.
President Jacob Zuma visited former President Nelson Mandela in hospital yesterday evening, the 26th of June, around 2200 hours South African time, and found him to be still in a critical condition. President Zuma was briefed by the doctors, who are still doing everything they can to ensure his well-being. President Zuma has decided to cancel his trip to Maputo, Mozambique, today, the 27th of June, where he is due to attend a SADC Summit Regional Infrastructure Investment Conference. He has reiterated his gratitude on behalf of government to all South Africans and the people throughout the world who continue to support Madiba and his family.
Zuma made his decision after visiting the 94-year-old in the Pretoria hospital, where he's been receiving treatment for a lung infection.
As he remains in a critical condition in hospital, we must keep him and the family in our thoughts and prayers every minute.
Students sing at Kunu, Mandela's ancestral home.
I think his towering presence, not just for South Africa but the world, is what I will miss most. So we'll miss that part if he happens to leave now.
With reports that the former president is on life support, people are now preparing for a fond farewell. A miracle might happen that he recovers again and he is his old self, but at the same time, be aware there's a limit to what miracles you can have.
According to the South African newspaper The Citizen, the 94-year-old's on a ventilator, although this hasn't been confirmed by the government, who says his condition remains unchanged from Tuesday. The Archbishop of Cape Town said he was praying that the former South African president has a peaceful, perfect end, a view shared by elders from Mandela's tribe.
I'm of the view that if Madiba is no longer enjoying life and is basically on life support systems and therefore is not appreciative of what is happening, I think the good Lord should take a decision to put him out of his suffering.
Tribal elders and family members are apparently making preparations for his final resting place, expected to be here in his childhood village of Kunu. As the nation comes to terms with Mandela's mortality, his legacy is already being celebrated.
The tributes to the former president have really built up even overnight. They've come in from all over the world as well, India, Germany, North Sudan, many of them talking about praying for him, extolling what he's done over the years, but also praying for him and not only for his recovery, but also for peace. And I think that there is a very subtle change over the past few days. I think there's been a growing realization amongst South Africans and his many, many supporters all around the world that perhaps Nelson Mandela is enduring his final struggle, his final fight, and I think there is a growing realization that he's entering the final phase of his life.